Trooper's been a top-notch patient. He has allowed daily wound care, bandage changes without tensing up or acting too uncomfortable. He's done very well with the pain medicines he's been on, and he has just been an exceptional patient. The wound to his shoulder is the most serious wound Trooper sustained. There was loss of skin, there was loss of some muscle, there was loss of tissues that go around the shoulder joint itself. We were treating that with appropriate bandaging techniques to try and give him a chance to start healing once he started doing better, and to try and keep down the risk of infection. Trooper has borne weight on that leg amazingly well. Even when bandaged, he would use that leg for support. And so Trooper was clearly demonstrating that the leg was not beyond saving. And if we could keep infection from setting in, we might be able to save the leg. At Trooper's second surgery, about a week after the first one, Trooper's body had performed some pretty amazing feats of healing. He had new tissues growing over all the muscles and over the exposed joint. The initial surgery the first week had helped to narrow down the holes that were present.
Watching Trooper and seeing how he really handled everything that was thrown at him, from the trauma of the injuries to lots of people circulating around him and taking care of his medical needs. And he just had such a gentleness and a patience in his eyes. You know, you look in the animal's eyes, you kind of see directly to the soul sometimes. He was so understanding and forgiving. He never offered to bite, even though certainly there were times he was certainly uncomfortable having some of the medical procedures and you know, getting IV catheters and things like that. None of us enjoy that either. But he really bore that well, and beyond that, you know, would gently lay his head on your arm as bandages were being changed. You really didn't have to restrain him much at all that you know you normally would, and certainly he didn't feel well some of those times, and so you really wouldn't expect that type of reaction from an animal in his situation. And so he really, I think, amazed everybody initially with that stoicness and that acceptance and gentleness. And then just the fact that he was able to survive, started making the minor recoveries that he did. You know, it went sometimes hour by hour, day by day. And then he really epitomizes his name, Trooper.